Hey everyone, it's Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm coming to you guys today to show you these cute journaling cards I made using transparency film. And you can't really tell from the video, but I've distressed over the transparency film. This one you can tell a little bit more how it's it has a vintage look to it. And this one is a pocket on the sides, on both sides. And you can also journal on it. So I thought that was neat. And this one I just made to show that you don't have to use live flowers. I made these because I've been trying to figure out ways to use my live flowers. They're not live. My dried flowers. And this is a pocket also. And anytime I use them, they always crumble and, you know, fall apart. So I wanted a way to actually be able to use these. And you can tuck these into your pockets. I thought they would be neat to do so. So, and this is kind of like a shaker card. If I was smart, I would have put two pieces of transparency film together on top of the paper and it would have shook more. But anyways, I really like how it looks. So today we're going to make one. I am going to go ahead and say from the very beginning, the thing with transparency film is one side is waterproof and one side is not. So you have to be very careful on which side you are working with and using. So today we are going to make a tag. I decided to make a tag. I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I made these, okay? So all I did was I cut a piece of transparency film to size. You can't hardly see it because it's so clear. And what we are going to do, and then I'm going to use a piece of paper that I have folded in half, and I'm going to put it on the outside of the transparency film, and then we'll sew it all together. So we're going to try something different. I haven't done this yet, but we're going to try it because I don't want my flowers moving around inside the transparency film. So I think I have a solution. And I think what that solution is double-sided tape. The only problem is from the back side, you're going to be able to see the tape, possibly. But that's okay. I would rather you see it on one side than it be moving around. So we're going to go ahead and try that now. We're just going to cut a small piece. It doesn't have to be large by no means, and I want that about right there, so I'm just gonna stick my tape right there and peel it up, stick my flower down, and that worked. Now on this piece, sorry about that. Now on this piece, I want to use a piece of washi tape, and we're going to see how this works. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut a piece of washi tape, and we're going to lay it across the front side, turn it upside down. Then we're going to take another piece of washi tape, and you want this one to be a little bit longer because I'm going to put this on the back. You want the front piece to be a little longer than the back piece, so it hangs over. So when you stick it down, you can stick it and it won't move, okay? Now, I'm going to use this little embellishment, and I can put a little bit of glue on the top of it and glue it to the washi tape. There we have it. Oh no. Where'd my other piece of transparency film go? Oh, there it is. They're so clear you can't see them. So what I did was I put a piece of Expo marker on the side that's waterproof so I don't get it mixed up, because I want that on the top because I'm going to show you guys how I distress them, okay? Which is super neat, and it makes it look more vintage, okay? So now that we have all that on there, we're going to pick up our transparency film or our tag, and I'm going to put my paper pocket on the bottom. I cut it a little bit too short, but that's okay. So that's what it's going to look like, okay? So I'm going to take this to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew around all four edges. Now, you guys are wondering with this one, what I did was I sewed around it all, and I left a hole, okay? And I put my stuff in, and then I just finished sewing it up. So I'm going to go sew this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to cut off all the excess thread from sewing it. and it bound up a little bit. Now from the back side, that's what it looks like. It don't look too bad, but from the front, that's what it looks like. And I wish I would have, where is my inker? Inked these a little bit before putting them on, because I really like my stuff to look vintage. So we're gonna just do that now. Let me get something to put under there. And there we go. I'm going to do the back side as well. Okay. Now here's the trick, and I hate doing this because I got white nails, and if I get any of this on my nails, it ruins them. But what I use is alcohol ink, okay? And you got to be very careful when doing this, because if you don't do it right, it just won't look very good. So let me see where the opening's at. It's on this side. So what I like to do is first take it around the sides. Let's see if there we go. And I like to try to get it where it gets in between the transparency film. But it doesn't look like that's wanting to happen. I think I might need a little bit more on there. There we go. Let's try it now. There we go. Now it's working. Let's try it on this side. There we go. I'll show you guys what I mean. See how it's getting in between there? I just gotta be careful not to get it on my nails, because it will stain. There we go. Okay, now what I do is I have it on this part of my sponge. This part don't have none on, so I start on this end so I can use the back part of my sponge to kind of wipe it off. And there you have it, guys. It makes it look more antique and vintage-like. And it don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. And you can do the back too if you want. You might as well, since I still have some on my sponge. And see the difference? I don't know if you guys can tell the difference on camera. But isn't that just cute? And you know, let's see. Let me see. I'll find something to put in the pocket. Now look. I can use it as a little tuck spot now. I can put little things in it. And it's a little pocket. Or they can journal on it. And I just thought they're cute. And it's a good way to use your dried flowers. And be able to, let me get a signature and show you guys what it looks like with it. There's a pocket. I mean, how cute is that, guys? And I forgot one last touch on this, and I vintaged that up a little bit too much, but I want to do one more thing to that. I want to add lace across the bottom real quick, just a thin piece, nothing too big. I wish I would have done that before I sewed it, so it would have sewed on. I hate when I forget to do stuff, but that's okay. I think it looks cuter with a little piece of lace right there. Let's see. There we go. And you can do it to both sides if you want, since the back side's a pocket too. But I just thought those were cute, and I told everybody, a few people, that I would make a video. So I just wanted to do so real quick. And like I said, they don't have to be real flowers. They can be die-cut flowers. They are just as cute. And they're fun to make. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and comment on the video. Also, check out the description below. I have some information there for you guys. And if you have any questions, just make sure to drop them in the comments. Thanks, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.